I'm going to show the caulking. It's the OEM caulking removal of the 42-4300 waste bin. The 42-4300 waste bin is identical, except for the 4300 having this plastic lip right here that contains the wiper blade that keeps the wiper blade in there. This lip has to be removed. So the first thing and the easiest way to remove this caulking is to score the end of it with a utility knife, just to break it from the large clump that's at the end. Then once that's done, take a flathead screwdriver and you can almost pick it away from the end. And when you do this, if you break it from the end, you can keep it in one piece by putting even force, pulling it away, and you're actually removing it from the plastic and the metal stamping on the wiper blade. Like I say, you just want to keep even tension on it. If you pull it too hard, you're going to break it, and once it breaks, it's very difficult to get a good straight run at it again. Pull it all the way to the corner. Then once it's to the corner, you have the large piece that's in that corner, and you can remove that. Once that's done, you go back down to the other side, and just by rolling it, you can remove that piece. You're not overly concerned about the corners because you're going to re-caulk it, and that'll act as filler anyways. This being the 4300 cartridge, as you can see now, it has the plastic rail here that holds the wiper blade in place. Now the 4200 cartridge does not have this rail here, so you'll be able to remove the wiper blade at this time. So what we're going to do is your tool of choice. You can use a Dremel tool. What I think works fine is a utility knife. And you don't have to dig down real hard, just score it across a little deeper each time. And you can see it's pretty thin walled, so by scoring it 2 or 3 times, you can remove this plastic. Once this plastic is removed, 2 screws, remove the wiper blade, dump your residual toner, and you're ready to replace it with a new wiper blade. So once you've replaced the new wiper blade, as you can see down in this corner, the big gap where you remove the large amounts of caulking, and the same one at the opposite. So you want to make sure, using a good sealant or a quick drying caulking, you want to fill that gap, and don't be afraid to put it in there because it's going into the waste bin. And the same at the other side. That's why you don't have to be overly concerned about getting all the OEM caulking out of the corners. And then you just want to run a bead right down the middle. To the opposite end. Check for any holes. You may have to go over it a second time. Normally you can get it good in one time. That'll prevent any of the residual toner